In the showroom of Steiner Tractor Parts, Bennington, Michigan, you meet the nicest people, and we've met the Phinneys here. Ron and Holly Phinney, it's great to meet you both.
Good to be here.
Well, you've got to wear your colors there, Ron, right out front, International Harvester. You are a red man, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell us about your tractors.
Well, we've got a H that my dad bought new in 1948, and that I was 3.5 when he got it, so I was home with Mom, and I remember when it was delivered.
You remember the delivery of that tractor.
And then it stayed on the farm, and we farmed. We had dairy cattle and hogs and chickens and some sheep, and we raised a little spearmint and for a few years, and it worked on the farm. And then it got old, and it sat in the corner, and then my brother took over the farm, and it was too small, so he sold it. And
it got away from the family.
It got away from the family. About 18, 20 miles away, he sold it to a guy. And we started looking for it. I thought he already sold it. And we stopped, and he said, yeah, he bought it, but he had sold it to his neighbor just around the corner. So we went over there and found it. And then we got it home, and it wouldn't run, but we got it started to get on a trailer. And then we started rebuilding it, and it needed an engine overhaul and new tires, and as most tractors, a battery box and a seat, and from Steiner's.
Of course, by all means.
And then we got it painted at a body shop, and it's got a base coat, clear coat on it.
Oh, so it's really a
it's really
stunner.
a nice tractor. And then
But part of it, he has to have a pickup to match the tractor.
Well, of course you do.
yeah.
Red, of
But
course.
then about the same time, I bought a 450 Farmall from the neighbor, and we got that painted. And then I have a 656 also.
Oh, that's a
looks
nice
pretty
tractor.
good. And then I have
Is that a diesel?
No, it's a gas. And then I have a 1466 that I probably had 30 years or more that I farmed with when I farmed. And that's my tractors.
Well, you've got a good lineup there, a good range of them.
Yeah.
How long was that H out of the family?
I'm thinking from roughly maybe 30, 35 years.
That's a long time.
It was, and that old H has a positive ground on it, and the people had the battery in backwards, and so it wouldn't charge. And then when I took the hood off, the belt was off the generator, and they'd burned the generator up.
Right.
So, but we got her going, and it runs and looks really good now.
Oh, I bet it does. Holly, even you enjoy this tractor thing,
Oh,
right?
yes, I do. I love tractors.
And the people.
And the people, yeah, and the farming.
So did you grow up on a farm as well?
Well, a gentleman's farm. My father had cranes and bulldozers. And so, but we had a farm, and so we rented it out, but I always tried to help, and I got to drive an old, what was that, an M tractor. It was an old one. You had to crank it by hand to pick up stones.
Oh, really?
That was my specialty.
Cranking by hand. Was that a John Deere?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember.
Well, you know, I brought that up, and you can see Ron kind of had an ugly expression. Oh, we have to talk about that John Deere tractor. It's okay, Ron.
Yeah.
You know, they just don't beat up on her for it. It's okay.
My son could imitate the sound of a running John Deere.
Well, that's part of it, all right. You know, the Internationals don't have that rackety rack noise, that terrible, sounding like it's going to fall apart, right, Ron?
Yeah, right.
So you have a lot of memories of working red tractors in the field. I mean, you've done a lot of work with International tractors.
Yeah, I owned an Oliver for a few years.
Again, did you see that expression? Oh my goodness, I don't know if we're going to be able to get him through this or not.
Then I traded that off for International when I was farming quite a few acres. And I've always drove red tractors. And we also, along with this H that we had a Farmall A that we farmed. And they both did a lot of work at night because we farmed 300 acres with them two tractors.
You did a lot of work with those two tractors, didn't you?
Yeah.
What was your favorite field operation? Let's talk about that H, for example. What task did you enjoy most using that out in the field as a younger man?
Well, I like to plow with it. We had a two-bottom plow
Sure.
that we pulled behind it, 214s, I think it was. And it was, kind of nice because that worked it pretty good, I think that tractor was like a 25-horse tractor is all.
Right.
And, but we plowed, obviously, a lot back in the day, why everything was moldboard plowed. And so that was kind of cool to plow with it.
Right. I plowed with a Super H.
Oh, okay.
They made those for a couple of years in the early 50s. I have a 1953 Super H.
Okay, yeah.
But the battery is still under the tank at that point. They hadn't put it back under the seat
Okay,
on
yeah.
that Super H.
Well, part of the story of finding this tractor, though, the fellow, guy named John, that knew where the tractor was finally, and he passed away within 5 months of after we found it. And if he hadn't been alive, we would never have found it.
Wow.
That is a remarkable part of that story. I'm glad you added that.
When we went over there to his neighbor's, why, she had a sign in the front yard that she had a tractor for sale, and she never let that tractor set out because her husband never let it set outside. So when she wanted to sell it, she just put a sign in the front yard, never put it out. Nobody, and the writing on the sign was pretty worn off from the weather.
The tractor was spelled wrong.
It was just meant to be, though, for you to
Yeah,
get
I
it.
guess it was.
That's kind of like my dad's Super H that I own. I hadn't decided until about 3 days before the auction that I was going to bid on it.
Really?
And so I'm there, and there's a guy bidding against me, and I was bound and determined to buy it. The fellow came up to me afterward to apologize. He said, "I didn't know I was bidding against you, the son of the farmer." And I said, "Yeah, I guess it was just meant to be." He ran the bid up on me. That was the only problem. Of course, it stayed in the family, but that was all right.
Oh, yeah.
But there's something special about having that tractor that you grew up on, right, Ron?
Yeah, there is, yeah. We've got quite a few pictures of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're in the club, a very active and involved club,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
What activity do you enjoy most, Ron and Holly, of that club in which you're involved?
Well, I enjoy the ice cream for our show.
Well, I would too, I'm sure.
Homemade. It's a big deal. They
Powered
got it
by
Oliver.
tractor?
Oh, yes.
And Oliver.
Hold Oliver. It's relegated to ice cream duty.
We like that, Oliver, when it comes to the show.
But only then.
Only then. You guys are real characters. Thank you. Holly and Ron Phinney visiting here with us in the showroom of Steiner Tractor Parts. Thank you so much. You made our day.
You're welcome.